Scorpio, September 2023. Namaste. I'm your mistress of manifestations and welcome to your reading. How are you doing, my darling Scorpios? Now, my darlings, these are general messages, so not everything here may resonate with you, but if it does, I want you to claim it 100% without putting a drop, a smidgen of any kind of a doubt in your heart. Now, Scorpios, I also want to remind you that you need to find out where all your sign placements are. Sun, your moon, rising ascendant, Venus, she rules love, also your north node and your south node. And I also suggest, as a Scorpio, you need to find out what your chart ruler is. It's Pluto. Where is Pluto in your chart? You are a sum total of all these beautiful facets and elements. That's you. When you walk in the world, you show up as an energetic being with all these different facets. You're not just one, you're not just the sun element. So I need you to find out where these placements are in your chart. I'm going to put links, in fact, to two websites I trust. You can calculate your chart there for free, find out where these placements are, then go to my channel, watch all those sign readings. For example, Venus rules love. When I struggle with anything about relationships, money, even friendships, which are very close, or something with women, some very feminine figures, I check my Venus reading, and that's in Sag. So I watch Sagittarius readings and then I get my answers. And I want you to experience the same kind of clarity in your life. Okay. So find out these placements, go to my channel, watch all your sign readings. Now, I'm going to give you messages back to back to back. You take what's yours, leave the rest. I also post one dedicated reading for career and one for love every single week, along with your individual zodiac sign readings every month. Also, mini three card readings almost every day. So check out the playlist. Let's go. I want to first start with this beautiful deck, very different deck. It's a botanical inspiration deck. I don't know why I felt like taking this deck. What? It just wants to come out. Scorpio, September 2023. Thank you, Spirit. Lilac. First emotions of love, a beautiful energy. First emotions of love. Some of you could be, um, when I'm saying first emotions, could be love at first sight. Love is the magician that pulls a man out of his own hat. Let's see if the magician card comes out. The second card is red rose, hidden secrets. Three things cannot be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. There's some truth coming out. And this is very much for me a breakthrough moment. The tower card, which is your energy, where something is revealed suddenly. You weren't expecting it, but boom, here it is. It's uncomfortable, but at least now you know. Bell, flower, gratitude. Gratitude, Scorpio. And your message is gratitude makes sense of our past. It brings peace for today and creates a vision for tomorrow. You're going to be thankful for whatever's going to be shown and the hidden secrets and those first emotions of love. I wonder if for some of you, this is a brand new love or a partnership that you've started where, you thought it would grow and blossom, but boom, it went boom. I'm sensing this. Coreopsis, always joyful. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. When I see this, write it on your heart. I'm wondering if some of you are dealing with a Leo. Well, I think there's somebody who started a brand new relationship. And while it started off on a great note, Scorpio, a huge tower moment did come down. But the universe is asking you to engage with your own energy, which is of believing that whatever happens or whatever dies, because you're the death card as well, it's not a permanent ending. In fact, it's a transformation. And in the fullness of time, Scorpio, gratitude is what will fill your heart because you'll thank the universe for yanking you, though. albeit in a very uncomfortable way, away from a situation and individual. Because at that given point in time, which is perhaps now, you were not able to see the whole picture. But again, in the fullness of time, your heart will be filled with gratitude that you were pulled away from that path. Okay. This is what I'm sensing for you. And it's calming, but there's also a bit of anxiety. So I understand what you're going through. Okay. Now, what I want to do, Scorpio, is I want to take some major arcana cards. Why? Because I want to tell you some of the zodiac signs. Now, these could be people who you're dealing with, some of you. While for others, they are waiting to enter your vibration, either once you make place for them, or if they vibrate to your frequency so that they can show up. Okay, let's see. Spirit, who's coming towards Scorpio? September is very sticky, the cards. I take back my words. There you are, transformation. Hello. Hello, Scorpio. Beautiful. Is a fellow Scorpio coming towards you? Sagittarius and patience. I have a lot of Sag in my chart. Patience is not my forte. Patience is a virtue and they should be selling it in the mall. That's what I want. Now, Archangel Michael is here. It's about divine timing. It's about divine protection. It's about soulmates. It's about cutting cords. Pisces energy. A hangman. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this a step further by giving you clarity on each of these characters, okay? So that you get the backstory. Some of you, like I said, you're going through something with these signs. And for others of you, this person is around in your vibration. You know, they're trying to match your vibration, your frequency, your beautiful frequency, Scorpio, and enter your life, okay? Once you make space, let's see. Who is this Sagittarius? It just, you know, I've been doing tarot for quite a bit, for a good 5, 6 years. Every time this happens, I still cannot explain. I mean, and look at this deck. You know this. I'm using my gilded deck. Okay. It's the card of patience, Sagittarius, temperance. Spirit is playing with me. So, um, there's a Sag coming towards you. Now, I do not know if this Sag has tested your patience in the past, or a little baby angel, or they're being very patient. See, when the temperance energy comes out, it is Archangel Michael telling you that he is there. He's working behind the scenes to fix something, to mix elements. Like he's mixing elements here that cannot be mixed. He's creating alchemy, the art of converting what is lead to gold. Okay. There's a Sag coming towards you. This could be a foreigner, somebody who's traveling towards you, somebody who is either very patient or very impatient. A lot of fire, desire, passion, heat. This could be somebody who travels for work. You know, that person who has this flight here, flight there, airports, business class, that kind of energy. Three of Wands. This is somebody who's turned their back on something. You know, you see the ship there. This is definitely a traveler. Now, I do not know if this person is leaving something back in the past because those two wands are there. They have invested in something. But now that third wand, they're not willing to put it back in the same place. They have their eyes ahead of them. Do you live at a distance from somebody that you're dealing with? Or perhaps this individual is far away from you. So they are thinking of whether they should turn their back, not just on a situation sensing here, Scorpio, but perhaps even on a place where they call home and move towards you because they have this urge, you know, to look out and see what is available to them. But they've turned their back on something. They're almost out of another situation. And hence, perhaps that's why they're being impatient. I think that there's impatience here on the Sagittarius's part. I'm sensing that. They're impatient to leave something. My God. And there's a lot of stress. This is Nine of Swords. This person cannot sleep. You know, for those of you who's dealing with this individual, they are very stressed. I have a feeling that they're scared that you leave. Have you, I don't know if they were expecting you to wait for them. But this person has got a lot of stress, and this is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They almost can't sleep. It's mental stress. Oh, one more card on that, please, Spirit. It's giving you some kind of a heads up on their personality, their character, or what they're going through. My God, they've gone through some kind of a breakup, yeah. But they're not able to get over it. For those of you who have dealt with this person in the past, they cannot get over the fact that you guys ended. But I'm sensing they're going through a breakup, and the universe is testing their patience right now. Um, these two cards are very, very stressful because one is mental stress and torture. They cannot sleep. And this is heartbreak, yeah. This is heartbreak, Scorpio. They're going through some heartbreak here. Um, I can't get over it. It doesn't matter what two cups are standing. I don't know if they are two children that they have. I do not know. Take one more card on this individual and then I'll move on to the fellow Scorpio who's coming towards you. Okay, they're confused. Listen, and I have the Pisces energy here as well. I have a feeling this person is single today. They have turned their back on something else. They're almost looking out in the future, but they are very confused. Huh? And see, for me, the Sagittarius energy is the player energy. Okay. It's my sun sign. So before anybody says you're calling us a player, well, I just call myself one too. So this is somebody who's confused or, they're fresh out of a relationship and they're so impatient that they want everything. So I just want you to give you a heads up on that. They've gone through some very painful breakup in their past, but they're free today, or they're impatiently waiting to cut cords. I'm sensing this. And Archangel Michael is constantly telling them to be patient, to be patient. He's working hard behind the scenes to put them on a collision path with their soulmate, but they are in a mighty hurry and they're very confused. They want this and that. So they may be somebody who's become single and now they want to do, date with a vengeance. So don't be one of their options, please. This energy is not very uh, nice. So I'm just giving you a heads up on the higher vibration of the energy and the lower vibrations. Okay. That's what I do throughout my readings. Watch my readings, you'll realize I give you the higher vibration of the card, the energy, and the lower vibration. And I always suggest that you try your best. I try that too, and I fail to engage with a higher vibration, but sometimes you just cannot. And then you just gotta, minimize your losses and move on. Now, let's talk about this fellow Scorpio who's coming towards you. Star. There is something about a distance here in a relationship or somebody who is in a foreign place. There's some kind of a distance here for sure. Aquarius energy, extremely intelligent, out of the box thinker. This is somebody who could be working on the internet, with the internet, online, www. They could have a huge organization that spans over different parts of the globe. This could be somebody who is some kind of an expert with laptops, computers, could be working Microsoft and Dell. I don't know. This is about hope and healing. It's also about their reputation. They could have a good social media following, a lot of followers on Instagram, a big YouTube channel. This is beautiful energy. This is the eighth house. Okay. It's a very deep sexual connection. Scorpio, if there ever was a sign who is super passionate about everything they do, it's you. And you allow yourself to be obliterated in love. Obliterated. I mean, destroyed. And then from that fire, from that bhasma, the ashes, you transform. You are someone who's very, very comfortable walking the dark night of the soul with that passion intact in your heart that you're going to come out on the other side brand new. So, with these two energies, it's about hope, this is about healing, this is about somebody's reputation, this is about small groups and organizations and transformation. I wonder if you're going to meet this person through your work. And perhaps it may start off as a work relationship, as just a friendship, but it has the potential to grow into something beautiful, to be transformed. I also wonder if this individual is into some kind of healing stuff. I don't know why, with the hope and healing. I'm sensing that. Okay. Very intelligent person, very intelligent. And by the way, when that card came out, love has the potential to pull a hat out of the magician or something. Go back to the first message. The magician is Mercury ruled. Okay. It is about super intelligence. So this individual is an out of the box thinker, somebody who comes up with solutions which are so brilliant. This person has those kind of qualities, beautiful energy. And they are somebody who has a very good reputation. They could be famous. I don't know why I'm sensing that. My God. Wish fulfillment is the star, double wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. They are, their wish fulfillment is to perhaps, be in a relationship, or they are somebody who attends a lot of parties and stuff. I don't know if they did drink too much, and this is too many cups, but they have some kind of a dream or I don't know, they look at you, if you've already met them, as their wish fulfillment. Or if they had you, it would be the best thing in their life. It's possible. It's possible. Now, nice energy. Look another card on this fellow Scorpio. My God, the Emperor. Wow. This is a boss, a father, a CEO, business owner, money, status, property, you name it, and they have it. It's just one emperor. This Scorpio, this fellow Scorpio this is Aries, by the way. This is somebody who has water, which is this Nine of Cups, emotions. Water for the drinking part. I'm sensing that. Scorpio, you are water too. Then they have air, intelligence. Then they have fire. Do such people exist? You'll have to tell me, Scorpio. This person is coming towards you. It's a fellow Scorpio, and all these are their other facets. So, somebody who could be a single parent. This person, the money, do not worry. Protection, do not worry. They will take care of every single need of yours and more. Only thing that I'm a bit worried about is either they could be drinking a lot or ego, control. See, the emperor doesn't just become an emperor by breathing and passing through life. They've made decisions. They've, challenged all the difficulties that have come on their path. They have stood there, taken those hits, and they are always in that leading mode. They want to lead. They can't follow. They can't. It has to be one emperor. It's like one boss. So that you may need to deal with. Okay. Otherwise, beautiful energy. Beautiful. Now, let's talk about this Pisces who's coming towards you. Pisces, the 12th house. I don't know if this is a hidden connection or if it's a spiritual connection. It's about sacrifice. It's also about playing the victim. Okay, they're coming towards you as a knight. Now, this is Virgo energy. Interestingly, the Virgo and the Pisces energy, okay, that's the high priestess. Okay. Now, this is Virgo because it's earth, and this is one of the slowest moving knights. This knight almost seems to have stopped in his tracks. You want to like give him a little eh. They don't want to move because they're very strategic. See, there's a little hair over here. They want to grow. That pentacle they have, it ready to give it to you. They're very slow. It's somebody who's studying. This person could almost, be thinking of another perspective of how do I approach love? Or they have taken a break from dating because this is about pulling back, refocusing, rethinking, finding another way to do something. And the hanging man energy is beautiful. It's about surrendering. This individual perhaps has gone through a lot of painful relationships in the past, because of which they today do not want to rush. They are, in fact, too slow. So maybe a bit frustrating for you when you meet them. See, the higher vibration of Pisces is a divine love, out of this world, spiritual connection. It is also about this stalling, confusion, delusions, illusions, slow. This is Virgo, slow, secretive. The Pisces and Virgo axis is a high priestess. It's the mistress, it's the extra mister. So look out for that. But once this person comes in, they may be slow right now because they're studying something. Okay. I don't know if they're studying you or they're studying their own, what is that called? Their own, I don't want to use that word because it's a bad word. Their own screw ups. That's bad too. Sorry. Their own F ups. I want to just say that word that way. Okay. This person is taking a break, and I'm giving you a guarantee because I have the Four of Swords. This is the card of taking a break. This is someone who has said, you know what? You're not going to, go after anybody in love anymore because you suck at it. This is somebody like that. And that's why they're so slow. So just when you're dealing with them or when they show up, they manage to rest themselves in your frequency because they match it just like a radio station. 98.5, say, is my radio Mirchi. At 98.2, I'm not going to hear nothing. So you have to raise it up. So when they show up in your frequency, if they haven't yet, and they match you, okay, you may find that they're very slow and they almost seem to be stuck in suspension. That's because they have just taken a break from love, or they may have had a breakup. But the minute they get clarity, the hanging man has a halo. The minute this warrior gets his clarity, that is the Ace of Swords, they're going to get up and take action. Give them some time. Don't just, kind of, no, don't. Let it play out. Oh boy. Seven of Swords. I don't know what they've dealt with. They have either been in relationships where somebody has taken them for a fool. Somebody has betrayed them. Somebody has been sneaky. I'm not sensing this from them. I think that's put the fear of God in them that they just do not want to deal with anybody. So this person could have trust issues, huh? Because this is their baggage where they have dealt with somebody who is a sneak. From the four, I went to the seven. So they've decided to take a break because they've met the worst kind of people in love. Judgment. Scorpio, it's you again. This is the card of spirit showing something to someone. Archangel Michael blowing that horn, waking people up. And the Pisces energy is about delusions and illusions. They've got a huge wake up call in their life. They may have been wearing those rose tinted glasses, very Piscean indeed, and going through a relationship with, whoa, it's awesome. And then, boom, they found something out. Now, I wonder if this is somebody from your past because this is a card of reconciliation. Some of you, if you've dealt with a Pisces in your past, they could be coming back wanting a second chance. You have free will. You know what their problem is. Listen, you know what their problem is, Scorpio, and it's up to you. You do not have to take Jack back. If they have been sneaky, and look, I know people say, like, how can you say that, Aparna? People can change. Okay, but please, I don't want you to get the short end of the stick again and again and again. How many times do you have to take up projects to wait to see if people cheat or no? What about the time, the energy, and your life force and prana that you're wasting? Yeah. And let me tell you, energy cannot be destroyed. I know, but there's a loss in the freaking transmission. I promise you that. Now, some of you, somebody's coming back for a second chance. Think about it. For others of you, this person has had a wake up call in love, and that's why they're very slow to come towards you. They just don't want to do anything. I'll tell you one thing. If somebody is coming back from your past and their main problem was the disease of sneakiness and putting you in third party, spirit has given them a good taste of their own medicine. Judgment has been called, and this time they are not going to be given a chance. Spirit is going to deliver the justice. That's it. They'll have to just take that verdict and go home, giving you a complete heads up on that. Okay. Now, let's do one thing. I want to take some cards from my situations tarot deck. Um, this card just wants to fall, and you won't believe what the card is. Let me see what else I can tell you. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node and South Node, September 2023. What else can it be? Wait, wait, wait. One moment, Scorpio, that card just fell down. Sorry if there's going to be a noise when I move my chair. You got it. I'm sorry about the sounds. Here we go. Where's my camera? Yeah. Okay. Now, did I move? Sorry, Scorpio. You know, the first card I said, my God, you won't believe the card? Denial. Somebody has been in denial. They've been wearing those, I mean, it's dark glasses here, but they've been wearing these these dark tinted glasses, and they thought that all the BS going around them, they're protected. What is going on around you, yeah? Irrational thinking, irrational reasoning, not facing the truth. Have you dealt with the Pisces? Do you remember when I told you that you are one of those signs who's okay to walk alone because you are about walking the dark night of the soul, where you allow things to fall by the wayside when you put your mind to it? Because when you take it upon yourself, Scorpio, to do something, nothing, no power in the world can stop you, and you're willing to walk that night alone, to allow things to fall, disintegrate, and from those ashes, that bhasma, you recreate yourself like a phoenix. You're ascending. You may be alone today. You're walking alone, Scorpio. But I'm telling you, you're on a path to ascension. You are increasing your vibration and raising it so high that the next individual to match you, my God, it has to be somebody so high vibrational. And they're there. We've all come with our soul contracts. But the power to walk away and to be alone in our own energy, to safeguard our pranic force, to allow those things which are making us dense and heavy to be alone for a bit, to soak our own energy, to be in our own pain, in our own sorrows, yeah, regrets. That's power. Because then that which falls to the ground and is vanquished or obliterated or burnt, the ash, the bhasma from it is the new you. And you, I'm telling you, this is your energy. And I know you are ascending. I know you're walking alone, Scorpio. You are walking away from people and situations that have harmed you. But your trajectory is upward, higher, faster, and better. This is waiting for you. A magnetic connection. This is called to the deep. Every little bit of you. The way you are, the way you think, the way you treat people, the way you want to be loved. And I'm not just talking about physical love, I'm talking about the way you want your heart to be loved. That kind of an individual is going to rest themselves in your frequency. Get ready. I'm going to clarify one of these cards, the two of these cards, okay? What is this denial about? Either you've been in denial or you've dealt with somebody who's been in denial. I don't know. Again, the Nine of Cups comes out. I don't know if you've dealt with somebody who's had drinking problems or you believe this was your wish fulfillment. It wasn't. Um, I'll take another card on that, Spirit. Another card. It was your wish fulfillment. You believed if you had that, that's all you needed. And I think you just stopped looking at anything else. You said, you know what, if this is it, I don't want anything else. I don't know if there was a child. This is a young fire sign. Page of Wands. This is a minor arcana of the Fool. It's that trigger. It's risk taking. I wonder if there's a child involved here. I also wonder if some of you, I'm sensing that some of you, I don't know why I feel didn't that that's yours. I'm just sensing this. I could be wrong. I'm sensing this. Um, I don't know why I'm sensing that. Was there somebody who was trying to tell you that there's a child, and some of you were not believing that, or you thought they were playing you? I'm sensing there's something with a child here. Now, some of you could also be having a child, and you thought this was your wish fulfillment to have a family, to have a child, to have everything you need in a home. And you were like, you know what? It doesn't matter. Forget the other things. Or you were dealing with somebody who was extremely childish, or, with anger issues. I'm sensing that too. Now, it's a minor arcana of the fool. Something or something has triggered you. Some behavior, some kind of a situation has done it for you, and you said, you know what, enough. Because it's about divine timing. It's about gossip as well. Please do not believe in gossip. I don't know what you heard, but whatever you heard, the gossip, you were in denial about it. I want to talk about this ascension and this magnetic connection for you now. Spirit, give me another message. Scorpios, please. My God. And again, the nine of swords. This is very close to the 10. Please, Scorpio, if this is you, I know you're mighty stressed. You're not able to sleep. Are you dreaming of a connection of your past where you don't even know why you connect with this one? I'm sensing that. And some of you are scared to walk away. You're very close to the 10. I do not want you to hit that 10. You're worried about a connection, you know, where you can't explain why what is the attraction. You can't put it in words. You're worried about that individual. And I think you're worried if that individual will leave you. I sense this. And then I have the other stuck energy card, Virgo energy, Earth energy. This is somebody who's evaluating and re-evaluating. This is somebody who's not making a decision today, but they're so stressed. You are wanting to connect with somebody with whom the connection is magnetic. I don't think you are with them right now. You are stuck, you are mentally stressed, and you are evaluating and strategizing of whether you should move ahead. Another card on that. Stuck energy. But I like the card of ascending. You're going to ascend this issue. I give you a guarantee on that. This person could be a foreigner or at a distance from you. It's a card of Sagittarius. You're going to complete a cycle. For some of you, you could end a relationship with somebody. I don't know how to put it. You connect with each other when you're sleeping in your dream state. Um, it's a connection that you cannot explain. But I think the world is going to force you to end that. I don't know who this is for. This could be a secretive connection. I'll take one more card, okay? And for others of you, you are ending a cycle where this is the energy, yeah. Mental stress, even stress about money. And you're evaluating if it's worth it and you're going to successfully complete it. You're dealing with somebody who's a foreigner. I also believe that the feeling you have when you deal with this individual is a foreign feeling. It's like an alien love, out of this world. And again, I have temperance. It's a lot of Sagittarius energy here. Watch some of the Sagittarius readings. Um, you could be on the cusp with Sag. Find out your chart placements. Promise me that. Archangel Michael, he's working hard behind the scenes to fix something. He's asking you to have patience. He's going to show you what to do. He's going to show you. And if some of you are doing too much, just just temper yourself. And I'm going to take one more card. on this. Okay, beautiful. Listen, in my heart, I asked if you are going to give up something to go towards a soulmate, and the answer is yes, because I started with this card. It's my soulmate card. Look, I end with the soulmate card. Some of you are leaving something committed. You've never been able to get over this person. You've dreamt of them. You've gone through every single day thinking of them at least 10, 15 times in a day. God, I'm feeling so emotional. You not a day has gone, or even if you've not connected with them, you've thought of them. And this was a connection which was extremely pure, innocent. It's a soulmate connection. This is somebody from your past. And some of you are going to be leaving a connection to go towards this person. Once and for all, you made up your mind. Scorpio, I know one thing. If there is a sign who's passionate, it's you, and I can sense your energy. Thank you. Feels wonderful. Beautiful energy. Some of you could have two kids as well. Twins. I don't know. Okay. Now, whew, thank you. I want to get end your reading by taking some of my handwritten cards for you. Okay. These are cards I just wrote down, 2 packs of cards uh, around 4 years back. And I call them Archangel Michael cards on my artwork. And I just want to take a few cards from your Scorpio. Tell you what else Spirit wants to. Archangel Michael is always here. In my readings, always there. Okay. Wrap it up. Safety, please. This is about somebody, about a false pregnancy or some kind of a pregnancy scare. Somebody has gone through this, Scorpio. I don't know if somebody tried to fool you that they were pregnant. There's something about a pregnancy. Or this is a heads up. For those of you who do not choose to fall pregnant at this time, wrap it up. Safety first. Okay. Let them be jealous, envious, and burn. Scorpio, there is this vindictive energy around you. I don't know who this is. Yeah. I don't know this is an ex, or I don't know if this is somebody you dealt with in the past. And the universe is asking you to let them fall by the wayside. I don't know if some of you have been dealing with someone who's extremely jealous, who monitors your every step you take, every move you make. I mean, that Sting song, every breath you take, I'm watching you. Did you do this? Did you not do that? Why? It's that energy. You know, there's one disease that will never be able to be cured, and that is the disease of mistrust or distrusting someone. You can't cure that because there is no cure. No matter what you do, they will still not trust you. You're dealing with somebody like that here. And they've also given you a scare about a pregnancy here, where they've lied to you. Now, you are on the right track. Focus, focus, focus very soon and manifest. And I know what you're manifesting. I know you're manifesting that soulmate. You're manifesting that individual into your life. And I think some of you are leaving you are just throwing caution to the wind. And you're going towards this soulmate who you've thought about 15 times a day for no reason. And you don't know why you're thinking of. There is some attraction here, and it's beautiful energy. And in the month of September, this is going to be all around you to tap into Scorpio. So use this energy if this is resonating with you and manifest this love because it is there for you. And you've walked alone the dark night of the soul. I know this many a night. You've probably laid down next to someone and felt alone. Okay. So these are your messages, Scorpio. Don't forget to watch all your sign readings. watch the playlists on my channel. And I just want to tell you, this is the month of September. It's not for the rest of your life. All the good energy that is available here, yank it, grab it. And what has shown up, which is not so positive, you know what to do now. It's your heads up. Now make a decision from here so you can minimize your damages. Even more importantly, bypass it. So I'll be here every step of the way to take you through this year and years ahead. I just want to tell you that I love you. This too shall pass, Scorpio. From my Anahata to your Anahata. I love you. Namaste, Scorpio. Bye.